What are you doing in here? Come on, we have things to do. Hello, my name's Clark, and I come to you tonight fueled by the fact that this needs to get done and a dream. A dream about cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce, and it's the only thing my mother will put me in charge of for Thanksgiving. You heard it right. This chef doesn't cook Thanksgiving. That's why I already showed you how to do a turkey. I got to do it for you, for no one else, okay? That's a different thing we need to unpack. But I make cranberry sauce, and then I'm in charge of sangria. I'm the youngest child. Of course, I get put in charge of alcohol. We're going to make some cranberry sauce, and I'm going to show you how you can spice it up a little bit. 3 variations you can make. Classic. We're going to do a maple orange one, and then a mulled wine cranberry sauce. Just so if you're a little tired of the classic and you want to a little jazz it up. I'm going to probably eat all of this myself, and that's fine. Also, do you like my hair? Fun, right? Okay, we also have some sourdough to bake. The sourdough is not for Thanksgiving. It's someone requested me to make it for them, and of course I'm gonna say yes. I will never turn any of you down. Just know that. Unless you ask me weird things, then I'm gonna say no. But we have 2 loaves of sourdough, and one's a mini. I've never made a mini. This was a mistake. I have pumpkin butter, and I wanted to make a pumpkin butter cinnamon sugar loaf, but small, because Bertha just didn't have enough in her to make a full size. And then I was going to chop it up and make French toast casserole for Thanksgiving morning with it. Then when I went to mix the dough, I forgot I was doing 2 separate loaves and just made both of them garlic and herb. So there is a full-size one for my friend, and there is a mini that I will give to my wonderful coworkers who I love so dearly so they can think about me during Thanksgiving. All right, let's get into it. I've made cranberry sauce for many, many years. As soon as I learned how to make cranberry sauce from scratch, it game changed me. I used to be a ride or die for the smooth canned one, and then I got older and grew up a little bit. Also, I lived on Cape Cod for a year, and you can get fresh cranberries from there. Like the year that I lived up there, I bought 2 gallon-sized bags full to the brim from the side of the road for like $5, and they were just incredible. Like, it's just fun, and I love cranberries. They're great, and cranberry sauce is fun. The classic recipe I could make in my sleep, but we're going to show you how to make slight tweaks. If you want to do some like fun little cranberry sauce flight, you want to mix it up from what you've done in the past, I don't know, or you just want to try something new, live your life. Maybe you're a little saucy person like me. It's very easy. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the base one first, because this is really the premise for the other 2 as well. And it's a classic. You want to know the most horrifying thing about this? It's that I'm choosing to cook popping cranberry sauce, mind you, 3 different things of it, in a wool sweater with no apron. That's just how I roll. Don't worry, almost everything comes out in the wash. None of these you want to let get to an aggressive boil like this besides the mulled wine one. We need to cook out the alcohol, so let this simmer for a while, but the rest keep them on a low simmer just like this. It's going to kind of keep rolling, and we're looking for it to coat the spatula. Not too much. This is still a little thin, but keep giving them a good stir. We want them to reduce by about half, and just keep checking that spatula. You'll notice they're all kind of going to be at different stages. This is kind of like that semi-rolling boil where you don't want it to boil. And in the beginning, they'll still be pretty dense. So just keep an eye on them. And then we are going to have them go to this stage where they're nice and bubbly and thick. This is where you're finally going to pull it off the stove and get it into containers. We have one, the original, done. The next one we're gonna get into our container is our mulled wine. Just giving her a stir, looking for my cinnamon stick. Don't put cinnamon sticks down your garbage disposal. I just put them in the sink and I'll dig them out. Don't put them down your garbage disposal. Can you see already how much darker that one is? That is just so, that's so much of the fun of this. Okay, let's do our last one. This is the orange one. Now this also has the orange peel in it. I'm getting that out too. We don't want that to, you see it there? We don't, no. I wish you could smell how incredible my house smells right now. It smells like Christmas. I mean, we made these. We need to try each of these. Do we not? This is, I wonder if I can tell. You're not going to believe me if I tell you I don't know what order these are in, okay? The original is very cranberry. It's like the brightest, most cranberry forward to really bring like a traditional cranberry flavor. Love that. I'll wash the spoon in between each one for you, okay? Even though my family won't care. This one is the mulled wine one. This one's still kind of hot, but that's okay. Yeah. So different. It's very, has a lot more depth. The spices come out nicely, but they're not overpowering. It just adds this different dimension and like richness that I love. And it's not too acidic. It's a little bit more because of the wine in there, but we let the alcohol cook out really good. That's awesome. Last one, best one. I'm kind of shocked how dark this one got. I thought the acid from the oranges would keep it a little bit lighter. This one is really bright. Could be because this one's still hot, but this is like bright, medium, darkest. This one just smells so much more like orange. And you can smell the maple in it too, which gives it like this caramelly-ness. I will say, orange is the kind of overwhelming flavor in this, but the maple makes have a little bit of a different texture too. I think because there's not quite as much sugar in it, it allowed it to break down a little differently, and it coats your mouth in a different way. It's like a little bit different of an experience because it's so acid forward, yet has this kind of richness and carameliness from having maple syrup in it. I think the mulled wine one is my favorite. But I love that I tried this. And I'm excited to see which ones my family loves too. Bread is actually my favorite way to multitask because I actually had both of these loaves baking while I had the cranberry sauce going. You may be like, wow, that shrunk. I gotcha, this is the small one. This is the big one. I did them both at the same time. The other one is like a third of the size of the other one. It's always fun for me to experiment and try new things, and these came out beautiful. Listen to that nice crust, and they went perfectly. As a little thing to do while I made all these cranberry sauces, let me tell you, the apartment smelled amazing. By the time you see this video, Thanksgiving will officially be behind us. And hopefully that means I am also now the 3 cranberry sauce icon of my family. These turned out so good. And honestly, my favorite part about them is that these work way beyond Thanksgiving. You can pull these up for Christmas, for a holiday dinner you're hosting, a work party, or even just a nice winter roast to go as a side dish. They're super easy. All 3 of these took me less than 30 minutes to make, and they really scream, I tried and got creative without you having to put in a ton of effort. Let me know which one of these is your favorites in the comments, and be sure to tag me if you try making any of them this holiday season. I love seeing when you guys try my recipes, take my advice, or get something out of it. I really love when y'all are constantly learning on this channel. And be sure to click subscribe to make sure you always see what's happening at the table. Thanks for hanging out with me again this week. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and I hope you are gaming up for the upcoming holiday season, whether you celebrate Christmas or some other winter holiday. We'll be in it together from here on out, okay? So thank y'all so much for coming to the table again this week. I will see you here again soon. Bye!